Hey, this is Kevin from Good Old Boys Fantasy Football Podcast. If you want more information like you're about ready to see, go ahead and hit like and subscribe to support this independent podcast. Jonathan Mingo, 6'2", 220-pound senior out of Ole Miss. Mingo is, I guess, first and foremost, the player comp for Mingo is Deebo Samuel, right? He is smooth. He runs good routes. He plays bigger than his size suggests. He is a very good run blocker. He does a good job of transitioning from catch to run. He does have elusive speed. I think his 40 at the combine was not indicative of how fast that he truly is. So I think teams, once they get him on the field in live action, will be pleasantly surprised on what they're getting here out of Mingo. And he has a nose. He has a nose for the football, right? He just seemed to get open when Ole Miss needed him to. So, kind of a security blanket style. I think he's more of a Y than an X when it all comes down to it. But he is still going to play outside the numbers there and could be used in some gadgetry plays with having that 200+ pound frame on him. They could use him similar-ish to how Deebo is used, just in different packages, right? Just to keep the defense honest and see what they're going to throw at him. Overall, I think he needs to work on sitting down in the zone a little bit more. He tends to overrun those gaps and make it a little bit harder on the quarterback than it needs to be. So just a little bit better awareness, understanding where the gaps in that coverage is, and helping him sit down in those gaps. He had a couple drops there in college, right? Led to some consistency issues, but overall, I think that's going to get solved here, getting in and working on this day in and day out, as the NFL does seem to work out some of those inconsistencies on players who are willing to put in the effort. I think Mingo's a back end of day 2 guy. I think I see him going in the 3rd round. I wouldn't be surprised if the Vikings took a stab at him. With letting Thielen go, having someone play opposite of Justin Jefferson. Yes, you have Osborne there who can play outside or inside, but they're going to have to replace the body that Thielen was. So I think he could be a good fit, and pairing with Jefferson to give Cousins another option there to throw to.